Sustantivo. On her 7th birthday, Allison's great-aunt Gladys gave her Sustantivo. Allison's mother screamed, "Not a parrot!" But Aunt Gladys flashed that slightly off smile of hers, and Allison immediately loved the bird. Allison's mother swore she'd never speak to Gladys again. She never did. Gladys died 3 weeks later of a heart attack. Allison kept Sustantivo in a cage in her room, where she'd stroke his soft green feathers and let him eat seeds out of her hand. Allison's mother would burst into tears whenever Sustantivo flew from his perch. It was years before Allison discovered that the word Sustantivo was Spanish for passion, and she wondered why Aunt Gladys never told her that, and why her mother refused to explain it either. They also failed to note that parrots live longer than most people. When Allison graduated from high school, she could only live somewhere with room for a parrot. Many of her friends went away to college, but she didn't because of the bird. Allison's first serious boyfriend, Donald, broke up with her after Sustantivo bit off a piece of his ear, but Donald was never all that nice anyway. She and Richard, her future husband, were engaged for 2 years, saving for a house with a nursery and a bird room. They never had a large family or went to Europe. When their son grew up and moved out, it was still never a quiet household, what with Sustantivo's constant squawking. After Richard died, the house seemed too big, but Sustantivo commandeered the whole second floor. And yet, Allison had to admit to taking pleasure in stroking his still soft green feathers. Now that Allison was older than Aunt Gladys had been when Sustantivo came into her life, Allison wondered whether she would bury Sustantivo or if he would attend her funeral. There was a lot she had avoided over her lifetime. A disappointing early marriage like her mother's, Aunt Gladys's lonely adult years. Allison realized that her passion had been a thing of regular needs and small daily pleasures doled out like seeds. She wondered if that had been the intent after all.